Howdy everybody, welcome back to the barn. Well, it is Cob Tuesday, and I'm not much for smoking cobs on a regular basis, but every now and then I do enjoy one. And since old Donnie Stovepipe was trying to get 50 people to do a VR for Truckin' Piper Bob, I figured I'd help out on that front. And I too was hesitant on the cobs. Wasn't because I thought anything was wrong with them. To me, there just wasn't anything appealing about a corncob pipe. Not like the, good looking sandblasted briar pipe. Or even a really fancy rusticated briar pipe. The briar is what appealed to me and got me to buy a pipe. I just liked seeing all that figure in the wood, and just stunning. Really is. And what got me to actually try out a corncob pipe was I received it as a gift, my first one, which happens to be this country gentleman. My buddy Zach got this for me, which is a pretty funny story, and I'll tell it sometime, just not tonight. I gotta verify the statute of limitations has ran out before I tell that story. And don't worry, he paid for it, so it's not hot. But after getting it and smoking it, to me, having a corn cob is kind of like trying different tobaccos. You need to smoke, I think anyways, I think it's good to smoke things out of different materials, whether it be briar, be olive wood, be corn cob, be clay. You just can get so many different experiences, even from the same tobacco, depending on the material that the pipe's made out of, the shape and size of the bowl. There's a lot of variables there. I think if you're not trying it in as many things as you can, there's a good chance you're missing out on something. Even if you really enjoy something out of a briar, you might get some more out of it when you try it in a cob. And tonight, I am enjoying some Black Irish Twist. It was a sample that Jess from Jess Piping hooked me up with at the Chicago Pipe Show. And just so you know, I went and got some antibiotics. After watching your recent video, you and your Black Irish Twist, I thought I'd better get some antibiotics just in case. I wasn't sure what you was doing with that sample before you passing them out. If any of you haven't seen Jess's video of his favorite tobacco blend, you should, I think it was a VR to 209 Piper. You should go over and watch it. The intro is hilarious. But anyways, cobs. I think everybody should own at least one. I'm not saying you gotta smoke it all the time. I think I probably only smoke a cob a couple times a month. I have a decent assortment of briar pipes, and they're definitely my favorites. But especially when I'm first trying out a new to me tobacco, I always smoke a few bowls through a cob just to see if I can pull anything out of the tobacco that I don't notice in my briar pipes. And then I have another country gentleman that I use. Tobaccos I'm not sure about, leaving something funky in one of my good briar pipes. Just easy to grab that particular cob and go to it. And it's another country gentleman. It's just got a straight stem instead of this one. And like I said, this one was a gift, so this one is I don't know, it's one I don't want to booger up. I do need to get a forever stem for it though. I've noticed I'm pretty rough on the stem on this one. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera there or not, but it's it almost looks like I use it as a chew toy. But anyways, I ain't gonna let this run on forever. You get the point. Try out a cob. It's worth it. Especially because they're not very expensive. What, country gentlemen's what? Under $20? At least they are here. I don't know what they are in the UK. Anyways, hey, you all have a great week. We'll see you again soon. Take care.